was living in a single.
Hello, y'all. Today is Tuesday, June 16, 2026 at 5:02 a.m. in the morning. So he just came to sit down here. First thing he do, light up a cigarette or weed or whatever that is. Just why? And I've been sitting here for like almost 45 minutes.
Greetings, folks. Here's one Candy kinda doesn't want you to see.
Like, how do you think you could just come sit next to somebody and do that?
A quick note, this guy is obviously on his way to work. Either that, or he rocks a high-visibility vest as a fashion statement. We say that because he has appeared in other Candy videos. He walks up, sits at the bench, rolls, and enjoys a smoke before his bus arrives. The bus will literally be pulling up right in front of him. That's why he's sitting there. We'd really like to show him, but we're gonna hide his identity for his own safety. While nobody can know what he was actually smoking, some places of employment look negatively on some forms of it. This guy does not deserve to lose a job for going to work and having to deal with a bench troll.
They got a whole bunch of other empty seats. I had been sitting here. Excuse me. Excuse me. See, he's ignoring me on purpose. Excuse me. Can you please go smoke somewhere else? Look what he's doing. And he's smoking weed, not cigarettes. And he's done this multiple times before. He just lit up. And I can't even breathe. I've been sitting here. It's not right. I'm waiting on the damn bus.
How you waiting on the bus come right here, man? I'm waiting on my dog to strip. That's not
No, I've been sitting here.
You stay with me, I stand up. I didn't bother you, don't bother me.
No, you are bothering me.
I don't care what you feel. I ain't touch you at all,
You come, wait till after you get over here to smoke.
got dispensaries and everything.
No, I'm disabled. I've been sitting here.
You sit there. Don't bother me.
I gotta wait till almost 7 o'clock for the bus.
What the fuck you gotta do? Well, wait there.
So how do you disrespect a woman like this? That's a shame. You're a satanic gang stalker.
That you even telling me something. Just do you.
But you see, as I say, he wait till after he come over here to light up and start smoking a cigarette. I mean, weed or whatever.
Stop harassing.
No, I'm not harassing you. Gang stalking. You gang stalking.
I'm not gang. What the fuck I'm gang stalking? I ain't taking nothing to look at you.
But he came over here though. See, and they always want to drag other people in it.
What wrong with you? You trying to go to work? This bitch over here talking shit.
See, he disrespected me and called me a bitch. They just don't care. And as I said, they told me yesterday not to be around any smoke. And now he got his loud fake music.
She must be hoping the camera acts like a directed energy weapon. Not sorry, Candy. This dude is fresh out of shit to give about you.
Sociopathic perp.
We can't blame him either. Let's look back on what's happened so far. You asked him to go somewhere else and smoke. That's not an order, Candy. It's a request. One he was evidently disinclined to acquiesce to. At that point, you have two choices if you want to live in polite society. You can sit back down on your bench or you can move away until he's done. You chose none of the above and decided to make it a battle. You're the one in the wrong.
He has done this multiple times before. They sent him over here. And see, they switched the narrative to lie and say, I'm harassing them. When you came premeditated, wait till after you come here to smoke.
He kind of has to, you dumbass. We've never tried, but rolling a cigarette while walking seems a tad harder than traditional walk-inclusive multitasking activities.
And see, if they got so many other empty spaces, why you come sit right by me? And then lie and say I'm bothering you when you're bothering me. And you condemn me about sleeping when I've been sleep deprived, I'm homeless, and you're sitting there smoking. I don't even think people are supposed to be like he spit too.
Notice how the guy didn't complain about her odor.
Tuesday night. Yes, tonight will be night number 11 in a row on the streets with no hotel, no shower, nothing.
Between the forced urinations and 11 days of street funk, she's bound to be a pungent addition to any setting at this point.
But they come over here to smoke weed or cigarettes or whatever as a harassment tactic. Look, there's a perp with one fog light, and it looked like a fake Texas license plate. And see, they're abusive and narcissistic and pretend like they're fake tuning me out. Illegally forcing me to smell something I don't want to smell.
Notice how the guy didn't complain about her odor.
And if the weed is so healthy and so good, why does it make you cough?
He didn't cough. Dum-dum.
You're going to hell. And look at this. Squirrel! And I can't even breathe. And then what they do is they train smoke or chain smoke.
He rolled one cigarette, Candy. How do you chain smoke one cigarette?
And I wasn't even sleeping just now.
Are you sure? What about microsleeps?
They planted him over here to gang stalk, and he does do this like almost every day.
Work is an almost
I've been sitting here.
daily thing.
And he recently started to come sit over here. He wasn't doing that like really last year.
Maybe he worked a different shift. Maybe he took a different bus, so he sat further from your highness's throne.
You see how cold-hearted and disrespectful they are? And you're being abusive and disrespectful towards a female. You worship weed that fucking much.
Oops, sorry, Candy. This isn't 1926. Women are totally equal now and stuff, so that chivalry crap stopped being an offense sometime in the early 2000s.
And he's trying to force it to blow over here, making sure it blows towards me on purpose.
Sure he is. Maybe he'll fart attack you too.
And that's part of the gang stalking script. Oh, this is a public area. You know, after the first swatting attempt where I got wrongfully arrested in February 2024, and then you saw him call me a crazy bitch or whatever, or say something's wrong with me.
Something is wrong with you, Candy. Do you see any no smoking signs? No, you don't. Is there any signage indicating that is your bench? No, there is not. The world doesn't bend to your whims, Candy girl.
Well, We're waiting.
So they want to make me to be the one that have to be forced to move after I had already sanitized and like I was sitting here like since about 4:20 this morning. It's now 5:11. I've been filming and recording for almost 10 minutes. And he used projection lying and saying I was harassing him.
You are harassing him. Once he said he wasn't moving, every word you've spoken since has been meant to drive him away.
And then he tried to involve and drag a stranger and another dude into our argument. He was smoking nothing, and then wait till after he come over here to deliberately light up and start smoking.
He would have done that whether you'd been there or not.
You're going to hell.
Anyway, she went on repeating herself and pointing out open benches for another 9 minutes. We can literally use most of the responses we've already generated to answer her, so we're gonna change the subject to her fake court date. She went ahead and confirmed that our research was correct. She is 100% faking extra dates on an already closed case. We know for sure now because she said which court she was going to, the 24th Judicial District Court, which is where these records come from. Candy Grandpre fails again.
This is incontrovertible proof that Candy is a scammer. While we've all pretty much known it all along, we can now call her a scammer with complete certainty. If we all hold her to this, it'll make new support almost impossible. Who wants to support a liar?